Apple has unveiled a second generation of its initial smartwatch, which was first unveiled 2 years ago. Without a question, the new Apple Watch SE2 represents iterative improvement over the first. It contains new software features, significant speed improvements, and subtle design modifications. Keep watching to learn more about the features that make this Apple Watch SE2 most suitable watch for everyone. Design. The Apple Watch SE2, often known as the second generation, is physically identical to the original Apple Watch SE, as well as Series 4 Apple Watches. Made entirely of aluminum, it may be recycled after use. Apple's Ion X glass protects the screen, and you can get it in black, white, or silver. You can opt for either the Apple Watch SE 40mm or an Apple Watch SE 44mm casing. A lot of work went into improving the rear end over the previous version. The Apple Watch SE2 completely eliminates the weight of its aluminum case by using a nylon composite case back. Every good smartwatch should last at least 24 hours on a single charge. Having to recharge a smartwatch constantly is counterproductive to its existence. Thankfully, Apple's watches are masters at that, so stick with us longer as we delve into the battery performance later on. The new Apple Watch SE2 has a softer, warmer feel to the touch. The Apple Watch SE2 is rated to withstand water depths of up to 50 meters, making it suitable for shallow water sports like swimming in a pool, in Apple's words. Display. Both a 40mm and a 44mm case diameter is available for the Apple Watch SE2. Obviously, the display sizes for these two sizes are different. The smaller one has a 1.57-inch LTPO OLED screen, while the bigger one has a 1.78-inch screen. As an additional limitation, it is worth noting that the Apple Watch SE2 watches can't boast an always-on screen. The majority of Apple Watch owners probably aren't too worried about this either, since many people already turn off the always-on display to save power. If you are planning on doing that anyhow, you don't need to, because the Apple Watch SE2 lacks that functionality. With a brightness of up to 1000 nits, the panel is easily readable even in direct sunshine. Additionally, it is protected by sturdy glass that will keep it in perfect condition, free from dings and scratches. Kindly subscribe to our channel and turn on post notifications to be the first to know when we upload. More specifically, the display's bezels are noticeably large compared to the Apple Watch Series 8 or the Apple Watch Ultra. Battery and recharging. Apple says you can get up to 18 hours of use with a combination of activities, which isn't much of an improvement over the first generation Apple Watch SE. However, there are improvements to battery life when operating in low power mode. If you select this new energy consumption option, which disables power-hungry features, your watch's battery life should improve. Everyone knows Apple is one company that loves to overprice everything. The price of the regular Apple Watch is quite literally the price of an entry-level Android device. The SE being a slimmed-down version should cost less, right? Well, we can't tell you that just yet. We'll do so later on, so keep watching. Our research shows that the Apple Watch SE2 has a battery life that is even better, lasting up to 2 full days with 2 30-minute workouts recorded, 1 night of sleep tracked, and the usual notifications. Since Apple did not implement fast charging, recharging will take significantly longer than on competing models. There isn't even a rapid charge feature to extend the watch's usability by a few hours. Software and performance. Recently released Apple smartwatches all use the same S8 processor. Although the watchOS 9 is a small upgrade, it introduces a few significant alterations. The newest update has a ton of new watch faces, better health and fitness tracking, and a ton of other features. As a result, there's no difference in performance between the cheapest Apple Watch SE2 and the most expensive Apple Watch Ultra. The new technology has an improved algorithm, making it more accurate at monitoring sleep. I heard that Bruno Mars helped design the Apple Watch. Don't believe me? Just watch. The watch also has the capacity to detect crashes, which is a unique feature. Apple added 2 new accelerometers to the watch, allowing it to detect a car flip or impact from any direction. In such a situation, the Apple Watch SE2 can notify your emergency contacts and the appropriate authorities that you have been in an accident. Most people will realize that the Apple Watch SE2 differs from the Apple Watch Series 8 because it doesn't have an always-on screen. The screen on the Apple Watch SE2 goes bright when you receive a notification or raise your wrist. Thanks to the Apple Watch SE2's instantaneous screen activation, you'll never have to wait to check the time, and you'll just have to get used to the fact that the screen goes dark at random intervals. Price and availability.
A lot of different options, a varying range of prices for basically an Apple Watch for a lot of different people.
Apple Watch SE2 pricing begins at $249 for the 40mm model with a Sport Loop, Solo Loop, or Sport Band. To compare, the base price of a 44mm Apple Watch SE2 with the same band options is $279. When adding cellular connectivity, the 40mm Apple Watch SE price rises to $299, while the 44mm model costs $329. With all that said, how does this device compare with older Apple Watch SE? Find out in this comparison video. Apple Watch SE versus SE2, an upgrade.